Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect Season 2. In the last episode, what did we do? We made this room. We did. We made the dormitory, that's what it's called. We also went ahead and we set up cells for the maximum security section before we went ahead and did all this. That way, you know, they're not going to be in an easy to attack each other environment. I just want to double check some stuff before we speed up time to allow our new prisoner intake in. So we have no guards directly in there. What about patrols? Yeah, we're going to need some in here. Don't know why I don't have any. Did I like forget to set these up? And one in the laundry. We don't need to worry about the cleaning room. There we go. Plenty of guards now. It's all good. Let's go ahead, speed time up, allow our new intake to happen. Should get a bit of a cash boon from that. %. So these contracts here, or grants, only refer to cells by the looks of it. They don't refer to capacity based in here. So we've got 40 cells, but we have like 115 capacity in here. So unfortunately, yeah, that's not going to work. At least not for them. Once we get the money back, we'll get rid of the grants, like I said before. Come on. It's almost time. Consulting fee, nice. Everyone's showering. Let's take a look. Let's bring up the needs tab or menu or report, whatever the hell it is. Needs. So they're getting their hygiene under control right now. Then they're going to go ahead and deal with some recreation based things, toiletry, comfort, recreation, maybe even some family. Do we have any phone booths in here? That might be something worth adding. Phone booth. Let's add a couple of booths on each side, wherever we can, like that, and there. And why is there still a bed? Dismantle that. Let's take a look at room quality. That's what I was looking for. Nice. So that's still going really well. Our current occupants, so 20 out of 115. So we're not going to get a decent idea of the room quality until everyone's in bed, basically. Right now we're getting exercise and family dealt with. Have they had their food? Not yet. There we go. Now it's eating time, which is here. Just keeping an eye on them, you know. Grubs up, everyone. Okay, there's more than enough food. More than enough. So if anyone doesn't eat, it's their fault, no one else's. But it looks like most people are getting something to eat, which is awesome. Let's wait for that bar to drop. Nice, there we go. And that's a reform thing. Yeah. Right, so work time. So what we've got going on What do we have going on in the programs right now? No one actually at the workshop program. We've had 10 pass though, which is good. I don't know if I did it on camera or off, but I went ahead and I sold all of the logs that are in here. For once we actually want sheet metal. I know in the last prison that's all we seem to have. The wood would not stick around. But without anyone having passed the carpentry, we're not going to be making any beds. So the wood's just going to be sitting there gathering dust. So I figured, you know what, let's get some number plates done so we can actually get some money. Now, have we had our intake? Oh, shoot. Yeah, that happened. I've got to wait for the next day. But in the meantime, maybe, let's see, we have the fence set up. So maybe we should start working on cloning this section. Oh, they got rid of the bed. Let's go ahead and put in those phone booths. Right, so we need to work out how this is going to be done. From here to... I can't see it. So that's from the inside to the... That's from the fence to the fence. I need this one. Just so I know that we're definitely getting the right measurements here. Can I see it, please? 12 by 41. By 41, so the fence goes down that line there. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Get that done and out of the way. I'll leave that all open there. Or did I put a door in? I did not. Okay. If I go ahead and do that, then I can go. Then I'll go ahead and put a door in the fence right here. So they have to go through metal detectors anyway. Ooh. Or not. If I put it here, then I have to go through metal detectors. So put that right there. Deployment. Let's go for guard patrols. There, that should, in theory, mean that the doors are being opened for people. Let's stick one more there. Wow, we have a lot of these guys, don't we? Right, so now that's been done, let's go ahead and work out the foundation. So it starts from literally the inside corner to above this line. Okay. I'm going to turn off the auto lights because the lights are going to be cloned over regardless. And it stops at the inside corner as well. Okay. So it's up to there and down to here. Yes. Then we've got a similar thing here, down again to the next line. So that's here. Like so. I'll let them deal with them first before we do anything else. Well, that's annoying. What did I place down here? I have no idea. I think it was concrete or something. Yes, yes, yes. We know you found some kind of tunnel. People actually want to go to the course now. Wow. So what we're down to? 19 prisoners. Jeez. Right, so while they're doing all that, I'm going to have to go ahead and do some of the planning lines. Well, I say some. It's all really, but... So it's 12 by 12. So I think I need to sneeze. Nope, it's gone. It's just one of those annoying ones that keeps trying to come back. So 12 by 12. Do this every couple of... Well, every... Actually, no, we can bypass... I know, may as well just do it, because otherwise we've got to sit there and work out where 12 is and then work away from there to the next one, and it's just going to be a lot more hassle. So we're just going to go ahead and do it this way after all. I believe that's 12. Can't see. It's a shame you can't... It's annoying that you can't see the measurements on all four sides. There we go. And then it's basically... See, this one is fine because I can go ahead and just continue off from here. Like so. Which means I can skip a beat and move on to the next one. Like so. Requires entrance. Where do we have an entrance on this thing? Let's grab objects. Large door. And we'll just move along like this using the arrow keys, WASD keys. And now for you, right on the corner. There. And the rest will be cloned over directly. And darkness ensues. I hate that. It's so annoying that we have to deal with the darkness aspects in this, because it actually gets pretty dark when it's not lit up. I mean, because YouTube automatically darkens videos, so it's very frustrating having to deal with all that in the editing at times. It's not just, I'm not on about, like, I light on videos where they're needed to anyway, but when they need it anyway, but because the night and day cycles come by so quickly, I have to do like so many different cuts and edits, and here and there and here and there, but leave that bit because it's daytime, leave that bit because it's daytime, but I need to do this one and this one. Is annoying. I do it for you guys. I do it for you guys, but it doesn't mean I wouldn't leave it if there was I wouldn't not do it if that doesn't mean that I would continue to do it if there was an easier way, if that makes sense. You know, if there was a way that you guys could see it still, and I wouldn't need to do the editing on that sort of thing, I would go ahead and not do the editing. I would flat out admit to that. Like, come on, someone let these guys through, for crying out loud. What are we waiting on here? Everyone's eating right now, or some people are. Made me want a coffee. We really don't have that many prisoners right now, do we? So I suppose even when this is full of people, the room quality is still going to be pretty good. Yeah, look, 17 people in there right now, and it is a grading of 10. Ah, you're done. Fantastic. Right. Let's go ahead, and I want to say staff only, because I don't want this to be included in the deployment, in the intake, which I need to look at, because yeah, I need to do this manually. That was it. That was the problem, wasn't it? So I think 94 is what we're after here, because when I removed that one single bed, it lowered the count by 1. Right, we have 19 prisoners. No, it is 95. I guess I was wrong. Right, so cloning time. Let's do this a bit smoothly, shall we? I can see the lines just about. There. You see, this is going to make it a whole lot easier to just create the next sections of our prison. So much easier. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this. Well, I'm going to do this row, and then I'll turn the time back on, allowing obviously the continuation of our prison. I'm hoping that is to scale still. Yes. Perfect. Wow, that took a large chunk of our cash. A very, very large chunk. Let's do a shakedown while we can. And how are we doing in here? A little bit more wood has made its way in. For now, because they're all focusing on building and everything, I'm just going to go ahead and manually sell. See, look, they're preferring to use up the wood than the metal. Any problems yet? Any escapees? No. I'm curious. If a prisoner gets searched, normally their cells get searched. That's how we have it set up. But if a prisoner gets searched, does that mean this entire dorm is going to be needed to be searched? Because that is a lot of guard time being taken up. Or would they just search the bed of the prisoner? That is what I'm curious about. Is that a fire axe? I do like some of these new textures. I mean, look at that. Yeah, it's an axe. I suppose they've added in some new tools and things, because you can't have the same thing multiple times anymore between your allies when you're in escape mode. I hope you guys have got plenty of food down here in the kitchen. You do. Lovely. The reason why I hope you do, quite simple really. We're going to have a huge influx of prisoners soon. Yeah. Huge influx of prisoners, which means The road is going to be blocked to high heaven. It's not currently, which is good. Let's take a look at these grants. How much did I get? 100,000 advanced. So repayment would be 110 grand. And that one was 200. I suppose what we could do, we need at least 20 prisoners, so we've got to wait for the intake. If we go ahead and sell shares, we can repay those grants. I am so sorry. We can repay those grants and go ahead and grab, make some more of the prison. We're actually coming up towards the end of the episode as well. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to wait until these prisoners have come in. Then I'm going to go ahead and clone. What's happened? Why? Oh. Oh, another sneeze. Ow! Bit my tongue. There we go, it finally came out. Okay, I know what the problem here is. I'm going to fix this real quick. These extra metal detectors here are joining on to the next area. So we just need to remove them, and then we can turn on the power back on, because it's taking up extra power, and it just kind of knocked out the system. That's all. Ah, the prisoners have started coming in. Nice. So let's take a look. Logistics? No. Contraband. Any gang members? Do we have any gang members yet? I honestly do not know. Informants, we have none. Out of this batch, we've got 2 question marks. One person is quick, another question mark. Ex-law enforcement. Well, we don't have a safe area, do we? That's potentially problematic. Right, we've got to stop the search because these prisoners aren't going to be making their way in otherwise. Oh, they're still coming in as well. So many quick ones. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, now that we've got the basics of them in. Wow. People are actually happy still. Odd. I'm going to go ahead and finish the cloning process. Yeah, I'm going to finish the cloning process, get all this sorted. Why? If I say, why do you have no money? No water. I'm going to start the cloning process. I'm going to get this sorted. Oh, continue the cloning process. Sorry. I'm literally going to be doing it off camera, in paused mode, so that they still have to build everything on camera. Except for, I'm going to wait first before I do that until the electrics here have been sorted, which may take some time. Then I'll do the cloning Oh, great, typical. What's going on? A prisoner has been seriously wounded in a workshop accident and can't be moved. Send a doctor quickly. Oh, I see. Done. Easiest event ever. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, so once the power's been done, then I'll go ahead and do the cloning. And when all that's done, I will start up the next episode. So, oh yes, and I also want to go ahead and sell all of these. I'm going to need to. I'm going to repay these back so that we can choose others. But I won't do that until we're back. So, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to rate and comment below, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks guys. Bye.